First people in chat and some stuff. Helion, Lord Nobody. How are we doing today? Hey, Lord Nobody. How you doing? Let's get some people in here. Am I? Not on my phone. Hello, V. Piotrulo? Hello, Adam. I'll be doing anything in English today. This is Tetramorium by Carrie Nathan. Almost. We have a colleague, he's called Piotr, or Piotrek. So, okay. Piotrek, nice. Well, this is our Tetramorium by Carrie Nathan that I really need to clean out. I have two. I have one episode where I did the end maze. It was last year's Niger against Tetramorium by Carrie Nathan. And in that episode, one of the queens stayed behind in the maze. So I split her off, and this is her colony. And I'm actually thinking of selling this one because, well, the other one is huge and I don't need two colonies. Hey dude, what's up? Yep, double drinker's empty. So, okay, you want me to fix it? Fine. There you go. There is one. And come on, in the tube. I should put the flash on. Where did you go? Still in there? Yeah. And some stuff. You got a 3D printer. Nice. Oh. Good luck with finding out how everything works, and I don't know what you got. If you have for instance, a bamboo, it's really easy to set up. If you have like an ender or something like that, it's a bit harder. So I'm preparing some mealworms. Hello, enthusiast. You got an Ender V3. I have one of those. There we go. They are already looking in the outworld for more food. So there we go. Got some junk out of there. It's not that hard, but when your prints evolve, so will the needs of your printer evolve. Okay, so double drinker is watered again. Let's water the white tongue real quick. For hey Arizona, for the people that already ordered some nests, I made plugs. Not everyone has them. With your next order, just tell me in the comments, and then I'll make sure you get an extra one. So yeah. So that's the setup for now. There's a lot of brood in small chambers. All species do this. They start in the small in-between areas. You can, if you see the dark spots on the bottom, you can see that the water is coming through the white tongue in those places. So that's really nice. It's getting hydrated from the bottom. If you are eating ants, Marlene, you're in the wrong channel, I guess. Okay. Yeah, just gonna continue. These are Tetramorium bicarinatum. They're not big, they're small ants, but they are in a kind that that's on inbreeding. And yeah, they grow really, really fast. And they're like brown reddish. They look really cool. On to the next. A species that is known to make a mess. Well, as you can see, they do. So this is a bit of an Frankenstein setup. It's a queen tube room that is nicely packed. Sorry. I need to change the angle of my light. Let's do it like this. Is this better? Yeah, there we go. So there's the queen. There's a ton of brood. And it's connected to a feeding corridor, double drinker. And then a Wakushi outworld. And need to get the big tweezers out because this one is stuck to the floor. And they had a big die-off. As you can see, it's a lot of the first wave of workers. Well, these ones sting, yeah. It's the first wave after the nanitics. This is the Manica rubida, and they are. You can do a challenge with them. I'm doing a challenge also. I challenged Tuga ants, but that's not this nest. I had this one in advance. They are really not letting me do anything, but that's fine. Let's get them something to eat. Hey, Austrians. You're also getting a mealworm, but I have to watch out. I don't have a ton of mealworms left, so I have to go bigger or smaller later on. I always forget how the bigger worms, what they are called. I have the tiny ones, that's are the buffaloes. There we go. I am going to change out. Let me put you right on top of them. They love to drink. I'm switching out one of the empty tubes in the double drinker. Yeah, superworms, but they have another name also, but I always seem to forget it. No, it was not Caspian. It was Tetramorium bicarinatum. And they can go into the tens of thousands, and they are inbreeding. They're polygyne, so they can have tons and tons and tons of queens. I'll show you my big colony in a bit. I stopped counting at 40 queens. Hello, Welsidon. They really love their sugars. Make a giveaway for your second Tetramorium. Yeah, the thing is, I'm a bit hesitant about shipping ants. That's the thing. Do I have Polyrochus dives? Sadly, no. No, not yet. No. I have tons of ants, but the ones that are still on the wish list are leafcutters, of course. I would really, really love some weavers. Also, honeypots would be nice, but for me, I want to be able to make nests for everything, and at this moment, I'm not ready to make nests for those yet. Working hard before somebody asked again. Yes, the shop is coming. I've given my IT guy a deadline. So yeah, I believe leafcutters are easier than weavers and honeypots. Maybe easier, but not for the design of nests. Because that's the main thing. I want to make everything myself, of course. As the name suggests. Come on, let it go. Yes. How many colonies do you have and what are their names? At the moment, with the ones in hibernations and the one that I borrowed, I have about 40 colonies. And about 34 different species. Weavers don't need plants. You can still make it artificial if you want. Okay. I just found out. Yeah, it's quite a bit, but I have to test my ants with different setups. Or my setups with different ants, sorry. Yeah, plants are test tubes. I don't know where I left it. I have a cool idea for a setup, so. We're moving on to the next. The oldest colony that I have. And I just saw something stupid. Apparently, I didn't water the mesh nest. These ones are getting harder and harder to feed, and they moved into the tube. So is the nest empty? Oh, not completely empty, but not a lot of them in there. So let's start hydrating this one. For hydration, you have 2 holes. The reason for that is not what you think. I'll let you guys guess. Why is there a hydration hole on both sides? What time of ant is it? What kind of ant? This is last year's Niger. To give them options. No, this nest is too small for options. Because normally you with the bigger mesh nest, you have several areas under the nest. With this one, you don't. No, it's not a gradient. Let me grab a nest. Hey, Jake. Now the bottom plate is like this. So it's one box with one nest on top of it. So there's one mesh. It's really small. It works really well. You can see it. Now there's another reason why there's 2 holes in there. Hey, Chica! I was already talking about you, dude. And this nest I'm gonna give an upgrade live. Because they are getting, let me take you up a bit. Whoop. They were getting hard to feed, so they are getting a small outworld. But I need to place a barrier. I was talking about the Manica Rubida challenge. Oh, I just put fluon on my pants. That's not very nice. Let's put some escape prevention. Before anybody asks, I use fluon, and the fluon that I'm using at the moment is from Wakushi. I still have a code at Wakushi. I can put it in the link. Which one of yours is winning the Manica competition? Well, what I saw last time from Tuga, I'm winning. I'm going to make some noise because I need to take this bolt out. I'll show you real quick how it works and how easy it is. And the ants are not there at the moment, so that's perfect. And there we go. Connect it. Put the bolt back in. Done. Now let's quickly take this out. I nearly squished one. Don't want that. Come on, get me in there. Yes. Okay. Crafting end. Have you seen my Myrmica footage? Yeah, I did. It was cool. Do I have bullet ants? Yes. Any suggestion on which nest for Mesobarbaria? Well, you can do 2 things. It depends on how big your colony is. Because you want different seed storage. So you want a dry side and a humid side. So I'm using mesh nest. I'm using this nest for myself at the moment. So you have two sections. So you can water the back or the front. I water the back. So they have the nest here and they put the seeds here. So that's for a smaller colony. It's ideal. If you have a bigger colony, you can go for a white tongue. And then for a white tongue, you can choose like the big one, where you have 4 different sites you can hydrate. So it really depends on the size of your colony. Okay. Oh, they are already moving out of the tube. See, it was completely filled, and now there's only a couple left, and they are already going back into the mesh. So that's good. Let's give them a treat, and then we're going on to the next one. I'm gonna give them. Can you show the willow ants? Yes, I have to feed them, so. I'm showing all the ants today that have been on the channel before, because there are still a few surprises in a viv. That I want to keep a surprise. Hey, Assassin Chris. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more content. I'm posting weekly, every Friday. There they go. So no for messers. Nope. Okay, let's grab the next one. I need to grab what's in front of the viv, because the viv is getting a bit overcrowded. So I have to do what I have space for. Thanks, Tuga. Monica has finally moved the brood to the nest, but then they moved it out again. Yeah. Well, there's several tricks that you can use. Light, temperature, humidity, food. How about this, guys? Is that a good harpy update or what? We have larvae, we have eggs. And they are going to get a cricket. Or 2. Harpies. Yeah, still very happy with these. Humidity up. A lot of Kevins. How my other Lazius are doing? Well, some of them are in hibernation, and there's one colony that's going to come by a bit later. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them. So you guys want to have a spoiler? You want to see something cool? Because yesterday I was watching Tuga stream. I was watching the Wakushi channel. I was watching the Dutch national team. So I thought, I have to do something. So I wanted to make a different outworld for them. This is our small outworld. It's got another color. This is our medium outworld. I made this one yesterday. The large outworld. An antimatter vid. It's about time. So yes, I'm gonna make a large nest for it. It's gonna be around 20 by 20 centimeters. And I want to test it probably with the hearts. Yeah. No, it's going to be a nice big one. So, yeah, the harps are really doing nicely. Okay, on to the next one. These ones are actually a pain in the butt. Let's see if I can give you a better picture. Where is the queen? Oh, there she is. They are so pretty. It's really hard to get the color on screen. And these girls need an upgrade really, really quick. I already started building the set, but I'm waiting on a shipment for plexiglass. That's also why I haven't finished the large outworld yet, because I need the plexiglass, which is gonna arrive tomorrow, hopefully. They are 5 days late with the order, so I was a bit annoyed about that. I had a printing assignment and a cutting assignment, so I used all my plexiglass, and now I'm a bit behind. This is Campanotus. No, not Cinctellus. Guess again. Guess again. But look at those bastards. They are ready to go. Nah, they're not Nikos. The Nikos will be on in a bit. The Nikos are exploding. Oh, there's two out there. Quick, quick, quick. Yeah, they're so fast. I already... Oh, fuck. Nope. Because the upgrade is already there, but I'm just missing the plexiglass. Hello, Mutatine. Yeah, they already found it. Now they are getting medium white tongue with a double drinker, of course, and a small outworld. But yeah, as I said, I need the plexiglass. Show the bigger trays. Yeah, I will when I need them. Just look at these beauties. I might be able. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. Yes. Oh, beautiful. Oh no, one got out. Fuck. Huh. Okay. Okay, I missed some messages. The bigger trays is a new product. Yes. How much is that? What do you mean, Arizona? I still haven't seen the right species. I shall rewatch the video. Now these are the Parius. CF Parius. Carabera update. Yes, you haven't missed them. But sadly, there's not really a lot to say. At the crafting end, do you breed superworms? No, I buy them. I do have a fruit fly culture now. Because I need them for the trap jaws. Okay, I see that there's a few messages that I have to look at. I hope everybody's... If you do all caps, Tsuga, you get you get hidden. It's a culture that you can buy. Okay, let's see. Chill me at a time. It's called my Andrew. Yeah. Oh no. Oh guys. Guys. They ate through the cotton. Crap. Okay. Shit. Okay. I guess we're building a setup. I was already making a setup for them because I knew that I had to do something, but I didn't have time to finish it yet. But I guess we're doing that now then. Oh, damn. Again, Outworld is not ready. The rest of the set is. I have a lid already. Oh, why don't you fit? That's not good. Oh, there we go. Oh, crap. I did not expect that to happen. Okay. Well, I'm going to show you how to set up a white tongue. You first start with, of course, your white tongue and your setup. I always hydrate it a bit before use. Then you just peel the acrylic. I'm going to be a bit busy with this, so if you have any questions, go for it. Okay. We get some bolts. I'm going to use my drill because I want to do it quickly. So there's going to be some noise. Sorry. Where are you reading the messages? Because I don't see them. No, some of the messages I have to approve if people are not behaving themselves. I don't know how it sounds for you guys. Okay, so that's done. I have a plate for it. Okay, thank you. I'm connecting the main connector to the corridor because this is actually an old corridor that only has 2 connectors, and I don't want to use that anymore. I want to take it off when I have the time. I want to place an outworld on this side later, so I'm going to take this one off and put it here, and then I can put it on this side. So that's going to need another one. I was not planning on doing a move this evening. Where can you buy my products? Well, at this moment, if you join the Discord server, you can buy them there. And the shop is getting really close. Double drinker and a blind. Okay. Luckily, I already had some stuff ready. So that's a filled tube and an empty tube. Come on. Sure, no, I'm selling them. So no, these are not downloadable. And there's also a copyright on them. So let's, okay, pop the tubes in. And that's how easy it goes. But is there a website or something to buy on? Hopefully by the end of the week. So next week. But for now, you can buy them on Discord, on my Discord. It's actually not me at a time. So, done. They are used to being in the dark, so I'm gonna leave them in the light for now. I'm gonna put some more water in here. Yeah, they don't look happy. I didn't wash out the tube though. The tube is still dry, but they did lose a couple of workers on it, so that's annoying. Yeah, always the same thing. I use a drill. I know that it's stressful, but if you use a normal Allen key, you are constantly moving the nest. It's really hard to keep it still. So that's also stress. So what I try to do is to make the most of the setup ready before connecting it to the setup where the ants are actually in. Oh, they are coming up. Okay. Setup done. This one put aside because that's for a later project. Okay, let's read back. I don't have a Smaragdina yet. I really, really want one, but they're exploring. They're exploring. Nice. Okay, I'm going to keep this setup on the side here, and maybe we'll see a move. Normally I would film it, but there's no time for it. So let's hope that they are doing well. They're in the background. Help me remember, and you can we can check in a bit later. Okay, Carabera setup. Carabera, yeah, Carabera. Okay. Yes, the whole setup is gone. You're getting a preview. Testing a color. Not happy with it, so it won't be available. As you can see, they are still alive. And there are majors, and there are workers, and there are eggs. But it's still not a lot. It's still not the sight that I want to see. But I'm not giving up on them, on my little angels. Yeah, I'm working on a new nest for them. But at this moment I'm focusing on the website. Yeah, it's really wet. They need it really wet. Where are all the... There we go. Oh no, they're not too wet. They're fine. There's condensation on it, but they're not flooded. No, not flooded. I got them in a really big tube with a lot of workers, but not a lot of brood. And um, it didn't replenish fast enough, and after that, I didn't have a Viv yet, so they did not have a real constant temperature, and that's probably, yeah, they didn't like it. But again, I am working on it. It's becoming the same thing all over. That's actually their new nest. As you can see, it's in gray. That's the only gray nest that I have. What's the size of your Viv and where did you get it or made it yourself? There's a video on the channel. I made it myself. It's actually a cabinet from IKEA. Yes, it's going to be a white tongue. Yep. But it's going to be a smaller white tongue. So I like this. So it's way smaller. IKEA for the win. Yep, I can show it in a bit. I can show it now actually. That's the Viv. So it's an IKEA. I have two big heating pads in the bottom. And as you can see, it's a constant 25, 26 degrees. So, yeah. It's actually not that hard to build. And you can see it in the channel. There's a video and I actually show kind of how I build it. So, okay, putting the Carabera back. So I'm bringing you to the irritants real quick. They are thirsty. Where do you buy most of your colonies? I had a couple. I brought some from EA a long time ago. After that, I had a lot from Ants Ink Mania. That's still a really good shop. And most of after that, I bought from the Ant Merchant. Look at the size difference of the irritants. The one in the top corner is way better. Yeah, Ants Ink is good. Now, you wanted to see a difference in the big and a small tray? The video from the Notice. They are so happy in there. They're not going to be happy that I'm going to take the tray away because, well, they're digging under it again, as usual. But they are bananas. I really love those Notice. The Renaissance. So that's actually a big tray. Let me show you the size in the front here. So this is a normal tray. And this is a big tray. So there's a big difference in that. I also have another question. I've been testing a bit with the blue sponges. Yeah, it's the Smiley Tray XL. I've been testing the sponges. What do you guys? Do you use them? Do you like them? What are your opinions on the sponges? Because I have mixed feelings about them. Yes, they can't pull it, and yes, they are. Um, well, I have the feeling that they don't give a lot of hydration through, at least slower than cotton. You think sponges are better? Why? I like opinions, but I like facts. You want the smiley tray? Yeah, they're in your order already, Tuga. Good, good. I like when there is a nest that has a better absorbance. Yeah, but I don't use the sponges inside the nest. I purely mean the sponges in the water tube. You can actually, it's funny that you can see the bubbles going up there. So they are really drinking from it, but use them in the white tongue. No, you don't need to, because the white tongue is a sponge itself. You don't need a sponge on the white tongue. Yeah, and that's the other thing, because I think that for a lot of ants, it's the sponges aren't giving them enough. By the way, check the outworld. Check the activity in there. Are you ready? Oh crap! Not plan to do that. Okay, I'm not getting this one. Look at the response of them. What, you want a huge smiley tray, as in a foot long? Can you show inside the nest? Yes, yes, of course I can. I want to I want to get that tray out, but I'm not getting in there apparently. So yeah. Oh my god, look at that brood. 1 meter. Well, the biggest I can print at the moment is 25 by 25 centimeters. But then you're pushing the printer. It's hard for you to see, but that layer of X is like 3 millimeters. Again, hydration. But it's good. You can see that they start in the small chambers, but then they move to the bigger chambers when the numbers are up. I just love their mages. Just look at those heads. That's a misconception. It's nodus, not noda. It's actually noda was something that was miswritten once, and after that they kept using it. But it's nodus. You can look it up. Yeah, it has a late. Yeah, okay, Tuga. Saw that one coming. Yep. Okay. I'm gonna put you back to the irritants. Whoop. They haven't been into the nest space yet. Okay, it's time for the cigar factory. Do you use heat mats for your exotic ants? My whole setup, my whole Viv is heated. So yes. Neopanera filosa, better known as the cigar factory. Stein can probably get me gigas, but they're pricey. Yeah, the Cubans. But they are doing amazing. So in this nest, first let me see if I can find you the queen. Yeah, there she is. The queen is right there. That's the queen. She's like 2-3 millimeters bigger than the rest. They say that Asian bullet ants live forever. Well, there's a couple of species that, especially with inbreeding and gamergates. How do you regulate the temp in your Viv? I have a controller on the side, and I have a temperature sensor in the middle. So in the bottom, it's like half a degree less, and in the top, it's like half a degree more. But that's fine. Let's They are actually using a prototype of the jaw drinker. That's actually a liquid feeder, but as you can see, they can actually get in there with their jaws. And also you can see that there's a couple of empty Cubans in there. Let's see if I can clean them out a bit, but there is one on the lid in the back, and they pack a nasty sting. Until now, I haven't been stung by any of my ants yet. I would like to keep it like that as long as I can. Okay, guys. A small disclaimer. I am live feeding them right now, so you might see some action. If you don't agree with that, for me, it's nature. So if you don't like it, you may leave. I hope I didn't pinch it too hard, though. And another one. Ah, damn. Ah, yeah, there we go. There's some action. That one there is still alive. Oh, that's a bad idea. It went into the nest. Yep. Big fight going on. It's getting stung already. The difference with these guys and let's say harpies is that these guys actually work in team. It doesn't matter if it's 1, 2, or 5 stinging them. She's already been pushed into the nest. There we go. I forgot who asked about the messer nest, but this you can use as a messer nest because then you just hydrate one side of the nest. Would I like to have Myrmecia? Who would not like to have Myrmecia? I mean, who wouldn't? Okay, you want to go to the big boys? Well, it's the small boys, but it's the big boys. Okay, apparently my chat stopped again. Sometimes the YouTube, the chat stops. Don't worry, I have a second screen. So we're getting to the big small boys. Look at this. Yes, I know it's the wrong color. Let's fix that. Oh, apparently I'm out. I need to print them again. Let's hydrate them. You don't have to spam it, Miratoin. What is the safest way to heat your ants? If you want like a heat a Viv or something, I would say use a heat mat. But if you just want to, with a heat mat, it's a problem that. Okay, let me grab one. Okay, so a heat mat. The problem with a heat mat is that very easily you heat a large piece of the nest. But if you don't have a big setup, this one is actually pretty big. If you don't have a big setup, you force the heat. They cannot choose. If you put like a heating cable over this side of the nest, you can actually see if they like it or not, but they have room to move. So I would say I prefer for nests and especially test tubes also to use a heat cable instead of a heat mat. But that's my opinion. Do you want a one corner? What I usually do, also to keep them active, Arthur, is I move it around the corner that I actually hydrate, because then they are also moving the seeds and the brood, and it's also like activity. Am I going to make nests that have a heating space under it? To be honest, I prefer to use them over the top. Several reasons for that. You have less problems with humidity. It's easier to move it around, and it's also better for against flexing of the nest. I am going to make some feed for them, but yeah, if you ask my opinion, I would say put it over the nest, not under it. And that's with everything. Annoying thing about tetras. Yes, they are already on the lid. Barrier 2 days. It's bad. It always is. It's bad. So yeah. And yeah, condensation is always a pain. But look at this amount of brood and workers and hey everyone. I started out with this design, but this design is discontinued because I now do the 4 sections. And the reason for that is pretty simple, that yeah, it's easier to hydrate, and for me it's easier to manage one type. So let's make them some dinner. I have another question for you guys. What is your opinion? What is better, curved or straight tweezers? There we go. Tell me why curved. Tell me why straight. For me, both. But if I have only one available, then I would say curved. Because I've been trying to order some good tweezers from the website, but good shit is hard to come by. By the way, let's use one of the other funny tools that I have made. I made a gardening set that's also available. And as you can see, there's a ton of dead ends in the back corner there. And you can just scoop them out. So I do a couple of scoops every day to try and keep it clean, but they are going bananas. Ah, we got an escapee. Get over here. Oh, we have several escapees actually. Okay. Get in there. Okay. Now it's getting annoying because that was a queen. Oh, okay. Now, they are happy in there. At a later moment, when they are more occupied with the big feeder again, I'm taking the other one out that's in the back. So I'm going to get back at the irritants. They finished the sugar. Do you see it? They finished the sugar. No, I wiped them back in. It's fine. Yeah, they really annihilated. Okay, well, Tuga, here's the competition. Again, ginormous mess. And since they are not in there at the moment, I need to... Oh, fuck. Yep, too late. Where did you go? One got out. Come on. Ah. There we go. Okay. I guess we need to make another outworld because this is not doable. Hey, NCK. So, Tuga, competition. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a big pile of brood right there. It's a Manica rubida, but I can't get in there now. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, this is actually the challenge against Tuga. Sorry, Tuga. Okay. Well, I'm gonna try and calm them down. For how long does the challenge last? As long as you want to. The rules are simple. You just buy a queen and raise her and then see what you can do. And I challenged Tuga for to see. I actually have a video on the challenge. You can find it on my channel. It's you buy a queen and you start a colony and you see how well it goes. And most people run it for like a year, but a lot of people running for way longer. Okay, next up, trap jaws. You don't need to hibernate them, no. You can see one over there. Oh, they finished the water. There's one hunting there. I'm not forcing the Camponotus. There's no need for it. How did I get into ants? Well, I was already 3D printing and I was bored. So I was scrolling the internet. And then I found a video from Oliver about ants, and they were in a nest from aesthetic ants. And I was like, whoa, but I can do that. So I actually bought a nest from aesthetic ants, a Lasius niger, and then I started to get some ants and start the hobby. And now I'm gonna tease them a bit because they are getting fruit flies that can't fly. But they can climb, so yeah, I hope that he starts uploading a bit again. But he's busy being an electrician. I hate these fruit flies. I should have listened to Wakushi. I talked to him yesterday that I should put the fruit flies in the freezer a little bit before I tried to feed them to the ants. But I didn't. So ants Canada. No, it's he is Ecosystems Philippine now. Do I have any small? Let's give him some worms. I need to order new buffaloes. You can see the trap jaws doing it now. These are better. There you go. Queen, yeah, sure. This nest is not mine. It's from Stein, from the Ant Merchant, from his private collection. I just borrowed them to give them a new nest and make some content on them. Because I want to test my nests with as many different species as I can. Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? Hey, why'd you run out? Oh, there she is. Sorry. Let me get some tweezers. Yeah, she's there under the... They stuck some dirt to the roof. It is Odontomachus clarus. Are the bigger outworlds coming soon? Yes, pretty fast. But Yeah, she's still there in the back, but she's a bit camera shy. Oh, there she goes. Ooh, update, update. They are exploring the nest. They moved, they moved. Go in, go in. Come on, you can do it. Putting the trap jaws away. Yes, first one in. Could go really fast now. I need to start my channel, but I don't know how to. Start. Get a name. Well, you have a name. And then, holy crap. Holy smokes. Oh, guys. Check out this root pile. Whoa. I need to give you another angle so you can see how high it is. It's stacked almost until the roof. Whoa. I've never seen a medium white tongue this full. Guess the species. You can do it. This colony is in a second season. Yep, Nikos. Yeah, they are still in an old DIY outworld that's also almost impossible to clean. Again, need an upgrade. I have so many colonies at the moment that need an upgrade. It's hard to keep up. What do you video and edit with? Well, I use a phone that actually can film in 4K. It's grab it. My setup isn't that hard. This is my phone. It's a OnePlus. I have a macro lens on it. Yes, it's broken. I have a macro lens on it. But half of it I just film without. OnePlus 7 Pro. I can film 4K. And then I use Clipchamp from Microsoft. But to be honest, if you have another option, go for it. I started out with CapCut. But I didn't like CapCut enough. Do you have two colonies of Nikos? Because it says CN1. No, no, but I do number them all, and I start with one. So yeah. But most of them, I don't have the numbers on them anymore. Guess what I fed them? I also found a way to get 100 views on every single video. I don't know how I found it. Well, it's called Friends. No, just kidding. Tell me, what is your secret? I can see that a lot of people are also going into hibernation because views are dropping. But it's also a problem that there's less content creators. So, yeah. If you start a channel let me know. I'll uh, I'll help you if I can. Join my Discord, and if there's anything I can do, you are allowed to share your videos on the Discord. Yeah, I was a baby mouse, a Pinky. I did a lot of them lately. Let's see if I can get in there with the shovel. Yeah, that's better. Yes. Again, I had the idea to. I wanted to connect another outworld. Did I bury one there? No. I wanted to connect another outworld to this setup. That's why I haven't cleaned it a lot. I upload more videos in the winter because I get views because my ants don't hibernate. Yeah, but the problem is here in Europe that a lot of the people that are watching their ants, if they have non-exotic ants, are in hibernation and they lose interest for a while, or well, interest. They take a break for a while, which I get, but yeah, that makes it a bit harder sometimes. To keep the content going. I'm so happy with the gardening set. And yes, Tuga, I would watch that. Okay, time to feed them. I'm not bothering with a dish on this one. Is this one empty? Yep. Another box of feed is gone. I watch more in the winter because last year all my aunts were hibernating. Yeah, it works two ways. Some people watch more, some people watch less. It's a bit hard. They are getting a few big ones because, well, looking at the brood pile, they need it. The annoying thing about, uh, yeah, Arizona, put your when the video is done, put your link in the description, dude, in the comments, or people make a comment there, and then people can find your name there. It's the best way to do it, dude. I will help, and of course, come into a Discord. I think you're already in my Discord, right? If you go to thecraftingant.com, that's the link to the Discord and to the Instagram and to the YouTube channel. And hopefully next week that will be the shop, and the links, of course, will still be there. Now you want to see some reactions, I think. I'm gonna give them a ton of sugar water on that plate. Now I'm gonna get a drink real fast. Damn, that nest is so packed. That's cool. Well, for the people that are on my Discord, go and if you have a another content creator section there, you can post your videos. And yeah, I try to watch as many videos as I can, give comments, and try to help out. So yeah. Yeah, they are already going for it again. Let's see if I can get you some top footage. Nikos love sugar. I don't have time to upload right now. What's that all about? Come on. Oh, getting 3D printers is awesome. Be original, find your spot, and then go for it. I have supported other channels with ideas and stuff because, well, there's a lot of room. They prefer bugs to sugar. Yeah, that's possible. Okay, guys, the manicas. I see that I have one stuck under the lid, but they are in the nest. So, ready? Haha, did it. I'm happy with that. Have the campanotas moved? Nope, not yet. Well, you don't have to sell, and you can just print stuff for yourself. That's how it started for me, at least. The thing I'm worried about a little bit is I haven't seen the queen moving yet. So that's a bit worrying. Crafting, have you been watching any streams? Yes. Of what's his name again? Kuksu. Ah, the queen is moving. The queen is moving. 3D printing is good money. If you find the right spot to do, yes. You find the right thing and the right hobby. Okay, guys. Is there anybody in the nest? What do you think? What do you think? No. Crap. Well, I am going to be. You want me to give them more sugar? Yeah, sure. I think they deserve it. Don't you? You just want to see them escape, right? That's the thing. There you go. Oh, it's into the food. Should be fine. Bacalhau. Yeah, he's been streaming some games, and I've been watching him a bit. There we go, drinky drinky. No, I don't want to let them escape. That's no more fun. That's freaking annoying. Yeah, they are loving it. Okay. On to the next. Of course, bro. I try to support as many people as I can. And England. Hello. Okay, guess the species. How many times is it going to? How much time is it going to take them to move? It really depends. I started recording a video last night, but they were moved in 30 minutes completely. No, it's not Tetramorium. It's smaller. Really small ants. Really small, cute little ants. And England, when are you going to post again? We need more content creators. Temnophorax acorn ants, yes. Temnophorax nierlandri. Do a live. Do something. I loved it when you did the live with Oliver. I mean, I'm not a fan of editing also, but Tuga, get your ass over here. Well, I need to watch hours and the subs, because I would love to invite people to lives. Yeah, there are a lot. No, they can get bigger. The fun thing about them is that they actually have satellite nests. So they live in several acorns. Oh, the focus is gone a bit, but yeah, but see the amount of brood. Everything that's white in there is brood. Yeah, it's tons. Well, with editing is um, too many fluffs in one tube. They can't get enough water to keep up with them. Yeah, the water thing is because this one is already empty and that one is already on its latest. But as you can see, it's still in an old setup, in an old connector. So I need to need to make some connectors again from the old setup to the new connectors, so that I can actually connect these tubes up to a normal corridor, and then we're done. Try to edit on EBS for the next vid. OBS, yeah. Well, there's a ton of different programs that you can use. So yeah. Okay, let's see what haven't we done? Are we missing any, guys? We did the Nikos, we did the Notice. That's a secret. That's a secret. Oh, yeah. I think we're done. Does anyone want to see something again? I still have a bit of time. Show us the secrets in the near future. I can show you one secret. I think or did I show her before in the last video? I don't remember. It's a queen. No, dude, don't say that because I'm really annoyed. I ordered Smaragdinas and I never got them. They did not survive the trip to the Netherlands, not to me, but to Stein. So I never got them. That was sad. Secret fire ants colony. No. This queen was a gift. Yeah, Tuga. How did you get out, by the way? This queen was a gift. Well, more like she's not doing anything. You can have her and see if you can get her to lay. And yeah, still nothing there. That's a bit sad. Now I'm guessing when Ants Canada dies, his body's going into Pandora. Yeah, to his K-Man. She is beautiful. Yeah, it's Camponotus ocreatus. But yeah, I think she's infertile. She hasn't been laying anything. So she's going back into the quiet corner. And Spain, you can stop spamming. I don't have gigas. One nest that I didn't show is because, well, it's not my nest. It's my daughter's, and she fed her ants this afternoon. My daughter caught her own Lasius niger this summer. Why the glare? Damn it. And she said, I want a nest and I want it pink. So, yeah, I made an exception for her. And yeah, they're doing good. They are doing good. So we've had them for 2 months now after nuptials. That's good. Well, go look at your ants after the stream is done, of course. But yeah, so this is the only existing pink setup at the moment. Yeah, I'm really happy with the colors at the moment. I'm really in love with the green, but you might have noticed that because most of my colonies are in the green. Can you show like the ones that are like the Remesia? Which one did you mean? Sorry. And for me, I want a pink nest. As I said before, I can print in every color but I have the standard colors. If you want something in another color, it's possible, but there will be a small fee for it. So yeah, it's as easy as that. You prefer the orange? Yeah, I prefer the green. I really like the green. Yeah, thank. Makes bright yellow. Black ants would be great in there. But the thing is, they look great in green. They look great in green. Which one? But do you mean the bullet ants or the cigar factory? At the moment, I don't have leaf cutters yet. I really want them, but the bullet ants. Oh, you mean crap? The harpies. Yeah, I really want leaf cutters, but I want to make my own setup for them, and I just didn't have the time for it yet. Yeah, the other black ones. I'll get them out in a bit. I just gonna look at them because, well, that's actually one of the crickets. What species on the table escaped? Several today. The bicarnatum, a few got out, and a few from the Manica rubida got out. Yes, I know, Tuga, but the problem is just finding the time to make everything. I need to get the website up running. How expensive is a blue nest? Okay, I will show you something. Because somebody asked, you have the white feeding tray, and then somebody asked, can I have blue? So yeah, I made blue trays. No, Ants England, yes, I cut my own white tongue. Yep, I have my own machines. Yeah, this is actually the large nest, and then we have a medium, and this is a small, and this is a medium. Do bullet ants drink sugar water? Yeah, but not in large amounts. Have you ever had monomorium? No, I haven't. It's not a big secret. I started ant keeping in January. And also I started creating nests in January. So it's been one heck of a journey. But you wanted to see the harps. That's something that I'm really... Yeah, but I can get the tetras out. So the whole setup is just bolted together. So with one hand, the other one's here. You can just pick up the whole setup. Gonna put you back at I'm gonna need to put them in a new tray. There's a ton in there. So you wanted to see the harps again? Oh, thanks, Tuga. I'm getting thirsty. Sorry. Almost 2 hours. Whoa. Is the connection still okay? I just got a reconnect symbol. That's the funny thing. I don't know. I had it could be a Gamergate. I had the, oh damn. Do you see how many eggs there are still there? I didn't even see them before. I gave them, oh sorry, the Gamergate. I'm not sure which one. I can't find any wing scars. But I keep getting eggs, larvae, and new workers. So yeah, the wood inserts. I have 3 nests with wood inserts at the moment, but they are all hibernating. Well, and secondly, you want to see the tetras? Let me get the big setup then. The tetras are pretty popular. The ones that are hibernating, yeah, I can show you the fridge, but there's not much to see. It's a small fridge, so it's really stacked. So we have 2 white tongues with, you can actually see a queen there walking again. I stopped counting at 40 queens. And I started out with an 8 queen colony with 1 queen split off after 2 months. But it's the amount of brood is bananas. But just look on the feeding dish there. How many are only there? And they constantly make a mess. I'm already happy that they keep their nest way cleaner than they did before. So yeah, it's becoming a pretty big setup now, because 1 block on the inside is 11 by 11 centimeters, and it's about 16 millimeters deep. So you can actually put small ones in here and big ones in here. Yeah, the outworld is just a problem. I had a natural outworld on it before. Well, a DIY with I think it was this one connected like this. So it's also had a lid on top, but you couldn't do anything in there. So that's why I decided to make the bigger outworld, because well, this one is a medium, but yesterday I made a large. So that's going to be humongous. One side is 20 centimeters. So yeah, I put a load of eye supports in mine to try to keep it clean, but yeah, I did the same. I mean, I was like, oh yeah, I need to put some springtails in there. 2 seconds, all the springtails gone. It's bananas. They are just eating everything that they can find, but it's also handy. Yeah, I'm really happy with the green, but also for filming, black and green works perfectly because it doesn't glare. You can see the colors, and it's easier to clean than white. So I'm really happy with the green. But just look at the brood. Oh, come on, focus. It's just chamber on chamber of brood. And then this one. This was the first white tongue nest, and actually has an error. There's one bolt missing here. That's why they got between. No, I did not get them from Antimatters. I got them from Ants Ink Mania, but I don't know if that was a split from Antimatters. It could be because, well, you can split this one into 40 nests if you want, but you can easily just put a small nest here, and then after an hour take it off, and you have a new split. So the funny thing about them is, I never tested seeds, but I heard you can give them everything. It really doesn't matter what you give them. I made the mistake once to. I got warned by Jake. I put them in the nano, and it was too small after 2 weeks. Well, it might be. I never asked where the split came from Ansing Mania, so maybe it's from Jake. I know that they know each other, so would be funny though. I know that Sid from Mokushi is he has Hapagnatus salvatores. Am I saying that correct? But it's also an inbreeding species. I really want some of those. If you can breed those, it would be awesome. Put your hand in the outworld. They don't do anything to my hand. The only thing is they're everywhere then. So no, there's no use. They don't bite. They don't sting. They just multiply super fast. But they're harmless. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a day. It's been 2 hours. Saltador, yes. Yes, that's the one. It's been 2 hours. So thank you all for being here, for the support, for the views, for everything. What do you know when you go into vacation? What do you do when you go in vacation? I actually have a video on that. I'm I Some of them I fed a bit more and gave them stuff that they can use, but I had the luck that my father-in-law was taking care of them 2 times a week. So I made cards for every species what he should do. And he took the Carabera home, except for the fact that he put them in a cold garage. So yeah, that was a bit of bad luck, but you can see there's I have a video on it. But as you can see, I have to put the tetras back because the nest is completely condensating because it's warm in the VIF, but it's not really that warm here. That also might be why the campos are still not going too fast. And there goes the new Outworld. So, yeah. Thank you all for joining me. I'm really enjoying these streams to talk to you people, and hopefully, when I get the right numbers, I can do streams with other people. It would be fun. The same thing that Oliver did with, for instance, Ants England, with Tuga, with me. That was fun, and I would love to do that with some of you guys, even if it's just a face to talk with. Doesn't even need to be ants. Are these every Sunday? At the moment, no, but I'm gonna do them more often. I enjoyed them, and yeah, it's good. It's good fun. It's good fun. If you have ideas from stuff that you want to see me do on a live stream, for instance, like build the nest that I did now, it was an emergency. But if you want me to show you how to build something or do a move or anything, let me know and I will do a live about it. As you can see, I make mistakes also. I let them get out. It's part of ant keeping. So yeah. Well, thank you all. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to like and subscribe everybody else. For instance, Tuga Ants, Kuxuel, Bakao. I don't know how to pronounce your name, dude. Yeah. Put a reaction under the video and like each other. Keep each other's channels up because we need more ant content. There's not enough. So, good luck. Go look at your own ants, and I'll see you another time.